The Cell Saga. Easily one of my favorite sagas, Dragon Ball Z, of all time. Just to see this little kid, Gohan, stronger than his dad, Goku, stronger than Vegeta, stronger than Trunks, stronger than all the Z fighters, and he's the one to defeat Cell. I don't know about you, but back in the day, I wanted to be Gohan so bad. So today, I'm going to show you guys how to get this Cell custom layout for your iPhone. Let's get into it. Now, before we get into this custom layout, I want to try something a little bit new for these videos. I don't know if you guys remember, but back in the day, I used to watch Pokemon growing up when I got home from school. And for commercial breaks, they always did that "Who's That Pokemon" little segment. And that's probably the only thing that kept me through commercials back in the day. So we're going to try that here. Now, these aren't going to be that easy compared to those back in the day, and they're not going to be hard just like these ones that I saw somewhere on YouTube. These will require some research, and I'm sure a lot of people can do that, figure that out. So here we go. The first person to tell me the name of this mystery character could tell me a name of an anime character, and I will do a wallpaper for that character. But first, you gotta be sub to the channel, like this video, and then in the comments leave the name of the character, and then I'll reply if you got it correct, and I'll ask you what wallpaper you want me to do, and then I'll do that for the next video. So now that we got that out the way, there's a little bit more information I want to give you guys before I start this. My previous videos, they were like 40 minutes long, 30 minutes long, and I want to cut that out completely. I want to get these videos down to about 10 minutes tops, so you guys aren't spending, this long amount of time trying to figure this stuff out. Sometimes it's not fun, you'll start it and then like you start halfway and I'm like, you know what, I don't feel like doing this, and then you won't do it. I want to get this done as soon as possible, so let's get into it. So for these now, I created a website for you guys to download the photos from, the wallpaper, so on and so forth, so you won't have to do a lot of editing. It's kind of just like a plug and play. There's some stuff you'll have to update yourself, as far as like these widgets and stuff like that, but I'll show you guys how to do that. First thing you want to do, you want to go over to my website. It'll be in the link in the description. It's a little simple website. It's not much, but here you can go and scroll through some of the previous layouts that I created, and there will be new ones coming soon, so just be on the lookout for that. But you want to do, you want to go over to Dragon Ball, go to view layouts, and then here, top one, we got the perfect cell one. So we want to click that, click see details. So it pops up with this page. Right here, you'll have the wallpaper that I used. It had the app icon images, and then just the single widget image that I used. So you just go over here, you hit download, and then a link will pop up, and this will download to your files. Then you open it up, and then you can save it to your photos if you want to. Same thing with app icon images. Hit that download button, and those icons will pop up for you. And as far as this widget image, I provided the link to download that photo. So you click it, you go over to my Pinterest, and then this is the image that I used. So you can go over here, hit these three dots on top, hit download image, and then it downloads to your photos. After you do that, you want to go over to your files folder or your files app, and you want to search cell in those, and it should be these two zip files. You want to click on this cell icons. You can click it, you can hit preview content, and then these are some of the icon backgrounds that I used. So you want to go ahead and hit save image for those. You want to do the same thing with the cell wallpaper. So you just click preview content, and here you just hit this button at the top corner and hit save image. Boom. So now you have those. You want to go over to your photos app and find those files. So first thing you want to do, you want to go over to the wallpaper, and you can just go ahead and set that as a wallpaper right now. So have it selected, go to use as wallpaper, and then turn perspective zoom off by pinching the screen, and it says off at the bottom, and then just set that as your wallpaper. I already have it set, so I'm not going to do that. And then next thing you want to do, we're going to head over to color widgets. Now this is how we're going to add the widgets to our screen. And if you can notice that these wallpapers are a bit different, slightly different. One's a darker green and the other one is like a gradient type of green. And that'll come in, that'll be important later on. All right, now that we're in color widgets, we want to set those icons that we want. So I could have just, uploaded the individual images for icons, but you might not have the same apps I have. You might want your own apps, app icons, so on and so forth. So I'll let you decide that. But what you want to do, you want to just have 4 using the dark green background, and then 4 using the gradient wallpaper. And like in my other videos, I like to keep everything just to one screen, just like this. I added this one so I can easily go to the files that I use to make it, but everything else is pretty much in the app library, so I only have one page. So you want to do, you want to go over color widgets, and then here we're going to go down to icons, and there's a lot of options to choose from, but these are like very basic ones. But you want to choose anyone with the white background, so I'm going to click this first one, and then I'm going to hit edit pack. Here you want to add a photo. Here I have them in this self photo I made. So here I'm going to choose the dark green one to start off with, and I hit choose. And this is how the icons will look. So you can go ahead and download, I don't know, 100+ icons if you want, but I mean, you just want 4 for this tutorial, so I'll say stick with that. So what you do here, you just hit save pack. And then here it has you choose the apps that you want. So I could go ahead and select all if I want 115, or I can deselect all and just scroll through and select the ones that I want. So, here, you can choose your messages, your mail, I don't know, Netflix if you want. They have a bunch of icons to choose from. So I'll let you choose that. So you go ahead and do that, and then you save those to your photos by hitting install for icons. So I normally just go scroll down and hit save to photos, and then it'll save those icons or save those images to your photo library. So you could do that, and then you could go back, you could change photo, and then select the gradient wallpaper. And it's a little subtle change, but the subtle change will make a big difference later on. So here you will just go through, you can hit save pack, and then you can select all, deselect all, and then find 4 different icons you want to use. Maybe like, I don't know, Twitter, Twitch, Pinterest, calculator, or whatever. So after that, same deal. Install 3 icons, go to the bottom, hit save to photos. Alright, so after that, we should be all set up. But first, we can actually start and add our widget. The only widget we have is at the top of the screen, which is this one right here. And we do have 2 other widgets, but those would be pretty easy. So for the first one, we're going to go back to color widgets, and then we're going to go down to widgets. It'll be like a plus sign. It'll be like add new widget, or you can click any of these widgets, click it, and then you can update it from there. So here you just go in, you go to your photo album, you'll select this photo, and you'll position it, somewhere like this, like I have here. And then from here, what I have selected, I have this white theme selected for the font. I have, which one do I have? This font right here. I can't really explain it, but it's the 5th font from the right. And then after that, we're gonna go down to change widget, and we're gonna go down to, we're just gonna change it right here at the top corner to medium, because that's what we have. And then I have this weather widget right here. I'm not entirely sure if this is included in the free version, but I mean, I would double check with that. I mean, if it is paid and you don't want to buy it, I mean, I would choose any other widget that you want. So go ahead and do that. So after you do that, you have this widget. You'll hit set widget. You hit set widget, and then you'll click a widget spot, save it there. Now for the other widgets, as you can see, we have one with a little phrase that Cell said in one of the episodes, and then here, if you notice that it's kind of transparent, you know, you don't really see the background of the widgets. It kind of blends in, and I think it gives a cool effect to it. Same with the text too. It like blends in with the background. So, but to do that, you want to go back over to color widgets, and then you want to click any of the widgets to add a new one. And then here you want to delete this photo, and then they'll give you an option to do a transparent one. So we're gonna hit transparent. And before we do this, we got to go back to our home screen, and we have to put our screen into app like edit mode or whatever. So by just holding down an icon or the screen, all your apps will shake like this. You want to go scroll over to a blank page, and then here you just want to take a screenshot of the screen, and it's that simple. I'm going to hit done. Go back to color widgets, and then here we're going to add a photo, and then we're going to save. Hit that. Hit updates. We're going to go down to more options. Here, no border. Change widget type. We're going to change it to photo blank, and then that should be good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to set widget. We're going to set as new widget. And so what that does is this little window pops up, and then it'll tell you where do you want to save it, as a small, a medium, or a large. Here I just want it small, and it's going to be in the bottom left corner, or bottom right corner, sorry. So I'm going to scroll over and hit bottom right as a small, bottom right, hit set widget, and then if you go back, it'll save it that widget spot. And now you want to do the same thing for just this text one right here. So it's going to be a small widget. Photo is going to be blank, but actually it's going to be text only. So we're going to go back to color widgets. So here I'm just going to hit that widget, and then I think it's as simple as just going down to change widget and make it text, custom text. And for the text font, I think we have the same font we used before, the fifth one from the end right here. And transparent, all that should be the same, so forth. And then here you're going to add that text. I can add the text in the description if you want, or you can find your own online. For now, hit set widget. So we're going to hit small, and then this is going to be the middle right here. Hit set widget. There we go. So now when you go ahead and you add those widgets, so I mean here I could do it right now. I could just go over to add a widget to the screen. You hold down on the screen, you hit the plus sign in the top corner, and then here we're gonna go down to we're gonna search color widgets, and then here a little sneaky preview of the next video, the Gohan one. Add widget, add to the screen. You're gonna click it, and you're gonna find that widget that you created. I'm gonna do the one for the text for now, so 56 for me. And then once I place it in that spot, you can see right now that it already blends in with the background, which is pretty nice. So you want to go ahead and do the same thing with the cell one. You want to add a widget, and then you want to place it down here in the bottom corner. And if you don't have any apps yet on your screen, it won't give you the option to put it there, but that's fine. We could go ahead and we can add these apps next. Now to add the apps to your screen, you want to go over to your Shortcuts app. And in here, if you haven't seen my other videos, you go ahead and check that out. It gives you a good explanation of how to do it. I'm going to quickly go over one. So here, you could hit the plus sign in the top corner. But here we go to add action. It'll open up this screen. So here I'm going to go to open app. And you want to choose the app that you want to open. Then we're going to hit this button in the top corner. And here we're going to go to add to home screen. And then we're going to change the name of it. So I'm going to just name it 711 or something like that. Hit the image. We go to choose photo. And then we go over to the app icon that we had. I didn't go ahead and save that, but you know, you're going to go ahead and choose those different icons. So for this one, I'm going to use this. Hit choose and then hit add, and then add it to my home screen. So when I click it, it's going to open up 7-Eleven, which is pretty nice. So here, these I have them down in my dock down here. They look pretty nice down there. So you want to go ahead and do that with the rest of your apps that you downloaded from Color Widgets. You want to put them in these positions here. And then that's pretty much it. That's how you get the cell custom layout. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Also, if you forgot about earlier, if you can name this mystery character, I will make a custom layout for any anime character that you want. But first, you have to like this video and you have to be subscribed to the channel. And then in the comments, leave the name of the character, and then I will reply to you if you want or not. And then there I'll ask you who would you like me to do a layout of. And then we'll take it from there. Thank you guys for watching. As you guys know, the next video is going to be a Gohan one. Very similar to this, but they look pretty nice next to each other. So until then, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.